Trial and error, my people. Trial and error. So, my first time doing this. So, as you can see, everything is done. So, you're gonna put cheese on that, and you're gonna put it back in the oven.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, family. Give thanks to another great ride. So, I am home. And it seems like every time I leave, something breaks. If you like say I leave, I break it still, but I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the training video while we were down in Tennessee getting some good pistol training in. All right. So, you know I like to do things myself. What's broken, you ask? My little stove here, my little burner cooktop. So, as you can see, we bought a new one, and I'm gonna change it out myself. It's not a big job. I mean, literally, you're only connecting 3 wires. So, I've already turned the power off, and I made sure. See, no power. All right. So we're gonna disconnect this from the power source. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go down to the basement and disconnect the power wire because the conduit for it is downstairs. All right, in the basement. So we're gonna head down to the basement. I'm gonna show you if you can see what I'm talking about. So right underneath here, as you can see, that's my power wire right there. It goes down to the basement. All right. So I'm gonna head down there, and we're gonna go disconnect that, and then come connect this. All right. So catch you in the basement. All right. So let's disconnect this. So that's the power wires. Alright, so that's my ground. I tell you, whoever put this together and do it right, because you only have so much room to work with. Alright, so we got the tape off. Disconnect our ground wire. Oh!
You're gonna get enough doing that.
The power is off. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing off of here. Alright, that's one. That's 2. Alright. So we got no power. So we'll pull this out. Alright, now we gotta go back upstairs, pull that out, and then run the other one. So we're going back and forth. Back upstairs. Alright, so now we should be able to get it out. Trial and error, my people. Trial and error. So, my first time doing this. So, get this out of the way. And then you're not gonna charge me. I grip, you know. Do this. All right, so we can get this rubber piece off. Away, and then I can get the rag, clean out this thing. Clean this off, all this dirt, all these. I know all rice grain fall underneath that, so it doesn't even look like a touch piece for that. That's how it goes. All right, cool. So, clean off that. All right. Here's my throat. One. Make sure this is dry. Stuff off here. If they had done this right the first time, I wouldn't have to worry about this. But guess what? We're gonna do it right. All right. And last but not least, last side. So how much them they gonna charge you for do this? About $300, right?
Yeah.
So they're going to charge us about $300. We paid a little over $500 for the unit. We got it on sale from Lowe's.
Half off.
Yeah, it's about half off. So this unit actually costs about $1,400. We got it for $500. So that's more than half off.
Oh yeah.
Yep, so we are good to go. We got our seal here, we got our seal here. So now, I'm gonna drop this down in here. You know what? Let me take this off so I got room to work. Alright, much better. Alright, the next thing, I'm gonna get a cord. We're gonna get it down through the hole. All right, so then what we're gonna do next is get back to the basement. I'm gonna get that cord run through and connect it, and then we're gonna test it out. All right, so stay tuned. I'm gonna run downstairs. I ain't gonna take you back downstairs. It's just too much work. I'm not like go up and down the stairs.
That's right.
So
that's too much work.
I'll go downstairs, connect this up, and then we'll see if everything's good to go. All right, stay tuned. All right, family. So as you can see, we got it installed. I did all the wiring downstairs. Everything is good to go. So now I'm gonna test it. Hopefully it works. So I'm gonna stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. I'm gonna turn on the power real quick. All right, so the power is on. Nothing exploded. So, let's test it out and see if we got power. Oh, see that? It is on. So we got power. So now we got to see if this thing element heats up. See that? Yes. Let's test them all just to make sure. Alright, let me step back next just in case it decides to explode.
It's a little too late for that.
Alright, so see? Yeah man, we got all four burners working. Yeah man. So we are good to go. So what I'm saying, I'm gonna charge you $300. That was probably just for labor. Alright? It will take me like 15 minutes, 20 minutes with me, you know, just figuring out the connections, right? And it's just 3 wires that we have to connect. So new stove is installed. What's the best way to test it out?
Cooking.
Cooking. Alright, so we're gonna cook today. we have some soft shell crabs, and this is a staple. If you ever come to Maryland, you need to try the soft shell crab sandwich. I tell you. So we're gonna make the soft shell crab sandwich today, so you guys can see. So basically, these, when them say soft shell, it means literally. You see how them stay? They are completely soft. So they actually get the crabs when they are in the molting stage, right? So usually when crabs change out, and when they get bigger, they change out their shells. So this is what they look like in that stage. They're soft. They don't have a hard shell as yet when they switch over, right? But it's a delicacy in Maryland. So we're gonna fry up some soft shell crabs, and then as well, you know, we're gonna do some snapper. I'll do some fried snapper and some
Flounder.
some flounder and some
Whiting.
Yeah. All right. So you know what we're gonna do with this? We're gonna season the water so them can get some seasoning. All right. And then we have a new pot we just buy. I'm gonna test out today too. You know? So you know me, I always like my gadgets, you know. Even though we don't consider a pot a gadget still, but it has some little amenities to it. All right. So stay tuned. What we're gonna do? Clean up the kitchen. You know, we gotta do dirty work. So I gotta clean up the kitchen, get ready for the cooking, you know, because make sure so we clean. Alright? So I will see you shortly. I gotta switch to my kitchen garbs. Alright? So check in. Alright, family, welcome back to the kitchen. Alright, so we have an Isla heater, well, the Isla hot. Not so the Isla heater, the Isla hot. So I'm gonna tell you something about one of my new gadgets I'm gonna try. This is a new pot I'm gonna try out, and this actually have a temperature gauge on it. So what I'm gonna do is I have everything well seasoned up over here, so. And these are my soft shell crabs. Alright? And as you know, we always soak them in that seasoned water, you know. So we will get some batter on them. And then we're just going to drop it in the pot. Good to go. New stove, I burn hot. New stove, I burn hot, man. So now, what you're gonna do, you want about 2 minutes on each side. 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Keep the stove nice and clean. New stove, you know? Newly installed stove, so I keep it nice and clean. Come on. Looking good.
All yours.
You're not gonna eat none of this?
I nothing to you.
Wanna hear that? You don't wanna eat none of this crap. Because I never really eat crap still, so I wouldn't expect her to eat my soft shell crab. Yeah, man. So here, all this pot up here now. You see this little thing here? You just put it on this one and make it rest. So all of the oil just run right back into the pot, you know? Yeah, man. I never had soft shell crab till I moved to Maryland. And I tell you, the first time I have the sandwich, I said, love this. Yeah, man. So if you ever come to Maryland, and you go to a restaurant that serves soft shell, try the soft. If you love crabs anyway, everybody loves crabs, but just right here. And you put it on a sandwich. I have no words to explain how good it is. You have to taste it for yourself, you know? But yeah, as I said, this is a new pot I'm gonna try out. The seat, you know what I mean? I like my gadgets and things, so I see it online and I say, you know what? I want to try out that little pot here and see how it works. You know? So see there? That one's all nice and drained off. Here's that second one. I'm gonna make that nice and drain off. Alright? So I'm frying everything right now with avocado oil. Okay? That's my newest and latest and greatest thing. You know, the avocado oil is very good. And it's a lot healthier. I believe. Just my thoughts. So, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna start getting some of our snappers up in here. Get them all nice and cooked up. Because the snapper, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna brown stew down the snapper, you know. So, everything else have butter, but the snapper, I'm gonna brown stew down. Alright? So, get out of the seasoned water, drop it in the pot. Good thing about this pot, as you notice, a lot of things now splash over like it normally does, you know? So I like that. Like I said, I got a temperature gauge that slides right in here so we can monitor the temperature. Alright? So, I put the soft shell crab over here, sir. Nice and beautiful. I'm going to fry up the snapper then. Alright? So, stay tuned. I'm going to check in downstairs because I want to show you what I'm going with the plants. Remember before we left, we were trading a week ago. I planted my my cabbage and my lettuce in the eggshells. So I go downstairs and check in on that while this are fried, so we can see what I go on with the progress with that. Alright? So soon downstairs. Yes, family. So as you can see, it's been a week. And if you watch my previous video before I left for my weapons training, here's my little greenhouse. Yeah, man, with my cabbage and my lettuce. Yeah. So this has only been 7 days. You see how fast they grow? Remember, put the eggshells. I planted them in eggshells. And you see how they're nice and green? Yeah, man. All right. So the next thing we're gonna do, once they get a little bit taller, we're gonna transplant these to a bigger pot for each individual plant. Okay. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep them inside the eggshells and just transplant them. All right. So check in when we get that done. All right. See you shortly. All right, family. So as you can see, we get out there. Only I cook 4 snapper today, you know. I snapper them after me. Well, maybe Janae will eat some snapper. Maybe Lynn will eat a snapper. Every once in a while she'll eat a snapper. So I don't need to overcook these because I'm gonna brown stew them down anyway. I get a nice little cook on them right now. Alright. The next thing we're gonna do, as you can see, I use 2 pots because I have a lot of fish to fry. So next thing we're gonna work on, I'm gonna put this off to the side. And we're gonna get these fillets into the grease. I got fancy today, and not even use my hand. I'm using the tongs. Yeah, I got a bigger pot because some of them fillet I'm kind of bigger than the pot there, you know? So what can I fit in this pot? What can I fit in that pot? What can I fit in this pot? What can I fit in that pot? Alright. So yeah, so let me say, don't take long. So flip them. Everything over here, flip them. You see the difference between the avocado oil and regular vegetable oil? Yeah, vegetable oil is a lot faster. Avocado oil have it a little bit slower, which is good. And again, you don't want it to burn, but we like how because it can burn too. Nothing wrong with that, you know? So yeah, you guys saw my garden downstairs, my pre-planting downstairs. So let me know if that's something that you guys do for the people that live in the cooler climate, right? That's something we have to do every year because we have to wait for that last frost to pass, right? So we have to plant indoors first, let them grow strong enough, and then bring them outside and plant them. So let me know what you think. Let me know if that's a process that you use in the comments, you know? But this is something that we do every year. You know, we plant indoors and then we take them outdoors and transplant them. Alright? So in the meantime, we're going to let our fish finish cooking. And then once all of this, I'm going to fry all of this fish first. And then we're going to deal with the brown stew afterwards. Alright? And then as you can see, we didn't cut up some potatoes over there. So what we're going to do with that now?
I'm gonna bake them.
So we're going to bake. What are these? Russet? What kind of potatoes are these?
Those are little baby potatoes. And you're gonna put some olive oil, some parsley, season it up, cook it, then add some cheese at the end.
Okay. So that's not the scientific name, little baby potatoes. You know what they are. So, if somebody wants to tell you what the real name of these potatoes are, feel free. Alright, but we don't know what we're talking about. The baby, like a baby potato there. Alright, so that's gonna be the second part of our meal. So we're gonna have fish and baked potatoes. And we'll see when she deal with that. Alright, a PR thing that. You know? We cook the meats and she deal with the starch. So we're gonna check inside. We're gonna fish wrap them fish and then I'm going to show you when later take care of this thing and pour it going to the hole. Alright? Stay tuned. Alright family, so I get off the last of the fish. As you can see, everything is done. Well, as far as the seafood goes. That's all done. So the last of the fish. So we have, what was this again?
It is flounder and whiting.
Flounder and whiting. So that's the whiting, that's the flounder. I test iron to see if you remember. And then we have the fish over here, so, and we have a crab over there, so we're going to make some sandwiches out of that. So I make them go and chill out, you know? So next thing we're going to do is, the last thing we have to do is get the potatoes on. So a lean thing that, you know. So chef, will come to the kitchen and do PR thing, set up that. Alright, so I'm gonna check in shortly. I'm gonna take this off of the stove and clean up the kitchen so she can have her space, you know? Yeah, man, so soon I'll leave. Alright, family, check in. So Chef Lynn is in the kitchen. I know I see her all day. And she will not want to see her, not me. So, she's taking care of the, what kind of potatoes are these words, Lynn?
I said little potatoes.
Little
you
potatoes.
Said no.
I didn't say no, I just say it wasn't a scientific name. That's all I said.
Okay, so they're called little duo potatoes.
Okay.
Made by the potato company. Because of the color in the skin.
Okay.
Different types.
So what are we doing with these?
We're coating them with some seasoning. You're gonna put some olive oil on them. Put them in an oven to bake. When they're complete, one will have cheese on it. So that's the reason the separate pans.
Okay. So we ain't giving them the secrets of what's going on there. We just know it's seasoned. It's a lot of olive oil.
Healthy. Healthy. It's good for you. You don't have to put as much, but
All right, we love olive oil.
put whatever seasoning you want on it, but recommend adding the parsley flakes to help give it some flavor. So just soak it in good. Let them marinate. The olive oil will help them get that tenderness that you're looking for without drying them out.
Okay. So these are going in the oven?
Yes.
All right, so.
Put them in side by side, or you can keep them separate. I have them on 400, but you can put it anywhere from 375 to 425.
Okay, and how long they gonna be in the oven for?
Usually until tender, so about 30 minutes.
Okay. All right, so now I already see what I'm going. So potatoes are in the oven. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna deal with the brown stew fish. All right, so check in shortly. All right, family, so we're gonna deal with the fish. All right, so our brown stew is done. So we got some olive oil in there already. We'll add some butter. Get my spatula. So, again, everybody have their own way of doing this. Me, I like to get all my seasoning all cooked down before I add my fish. Right? Now the fish cook already, you know. So I tell you, I want to overcook it because it's going to marinate. So again, then we're going to add all our natural seasoning. So as you can see, scallion, thyme, onion, pepper, garlic. So you don't have to have anti-vampire food. Alright. So I'm going to drop this in the pot. Alright, so I make that one cook down. Next thing we're gonna add, I should say, is I have my sweet peppers, right? I'm gonna have some okra in there already. So sweet peppers, 4 different kind of sweet peppers. And then we also have the okra in there. Alright. So we're gonna add that in. Mix that in with the seasoning. I don't know if you notice, but I notice I'm not add no extra seasoning to this because the fish already seasoned up enough, right? So once we add the fish to it, guess what I got? This is gonna absorb all that flavor from the fish. Alright. So we'll make that cook down, right now. Make that cook down for a little bit. Then we'll come back, we're gonna add some water to it and some more seasoning. Well, I say seasoning, not really. We're gonna add some more flavor to it is what I should say. Alright? And then once this is cooked down, then we're gonna add the fish to it. Alright? So again, some people do it different. So we put the fish in first and then add the seasoning. I like to get all the seasoning cooked down first and then add the fish because the fish is gonna be that final flavor profile that's gonna make this thing pop. Alright? So stay tuned, check in shortly. I'll make this cook down and then we're gonna add the fish to it. Alright? Alright, check in. So, as you can see, the veggies spring a lot more water than I expected. So, I don't need to add anything. Alright, so one thing I'm gonna add now is some flavor. So, use some ketchup. Get some tomato flavor in there. Even though I have tomato in there already, still put some ketchup in there. Alright. Just a little bit of additional flavor, you know? And then kick it up a notch. You know, we always kick it up a notch. So, got some jerk barbecue sauce. I just add just a little toops in there. Accentuate the flavor, you know? Alright. Yeah, make it. Can't smell it already. And we're not even add the fish yet. Alright. You have to taste it to make sure so it tastes right. As I always say, if you cook and you not taste, you not cook right. Make sure the food flavorful, not too salty. Right? Because you can always add salt to it, you know. Yeah? But you have to give that to the person while eat the food. Give them the option. If you're over salted, you already spoil the food for them, you know? Yeah. I don't need no more than that. So what I'm gonna do now, just add the fish. And that's gonna give it that boost the flavor. Remember I said fish no fish already, you know, so. I have no problem going to them deep water, you know? Yeah, well. Look at that. Alright. And you can tell now already. You see, once this fish flavor saute into this, completely change the flavor profile. So, one more time. That's all it needs. Alright, so I make this cook now. I'll cover it down. Make it steam up. Catch that fish flavor. And then we'll be done. And I guess we need to check it out then potato them, see how them are going. Ooh. Let me see how them look. Alright, them are going good. Come on, potato them. Let's see. Let's test them. Okay. Not completely done yet. Yeah, still a little bit tough. Alright, so I met them back in the oven. By the time this done, that should be done. I'm only gonna add our cheese to one of them. Alright, so we're almost done. You know what's next?
Sample time.
Sampling time. But then it's a shell already.
You trained me well.
I ain't trained you, just know what. You just like to eat, that's all. You like that job, sampling. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna check in Charlie when this is all completed and then we're gonna, you know, do what we normally we sample the food. Alright? So we'll see you, Charlie. Alright, family, check in. So then it's getting ready to get the potatoes out of the oven. Okay. That's one. That's two. So you say you're gonna add what? Cheese to it?
Yes.
I'm gonna sample one of them still. Alright. Potato hook. Alright. Let's pour off the extra oil, extra olive oil. Now we're not waste that, I'm gonna use that again. You put the cheese on that.
They're the same.
Okay. So you're gonna put cheese on that and you're gonna put it back in the oven?
Yes.
Okay. So we have one potato that's extra cheesy. And then we have just regular potatoes. You know who don't like cheese, you know, but you know all the cheesy potatoes me I go for. All the extra cheese is gonna just melt in and put it on top. Oh, more cheese?
Just a little more. Make sure it's all covered.
Only can see. There's never enough cheese. Aye. That one I dip in there. I mean, I care about this one. This one I naked. Naked potatoes. Alright, so I put that back in the oven. Okay, that is it. So that's the last thing we wait for because the fish done. See there? Yeah, man. Fish steam and ready. All of that are mine, you know. That's are mine, so. Fish ready up. Alright, so once the cheese melt, what we're gonna do? We're gonna, sampling time. Alright, so we're gonna check in shortly so we can sample the food. Alright?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, family, so as you can see, everything is done. Snap over here, so well sauteed down. The fried fish. We have crab, soft shell crab. Potatoes with cheese and potatoes without cheese. Alright, so we're gonna do something different. I'm gonna sample mine first. So I'm gonna make me a Maryland soft shell crab sandwich. Alright. Let's see. Mayonnaise. Cool. Got some mayo. Get some mayo on the bread. Waste no night, Alright, so we got some mayo on the bread. We're gonna get some lettuce. Get some tomatoes. Alright. We're gonna get our soft shell crab. Bam. What are we missing? We're missing some. I got some habanero ketchup. We like it spicy. All right, there we go. I don't want to put too much because we don't want to lose the flavor. And then we're going to get a little bit of cheesy potatoes. All right. So it's sample time. All right, let's sample this thing right here. Mmm. 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 It's perfect. Yeah, I got the recipe down right. Mmm. Mmm. I've had soft shell crab sandwiches from a lot of places, but I think mine's the best. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's good. Try this cheesy potato. Mm. It's the perfect complement to my sandwich. Mm. One more bite. One more bite.
Really?
Mm, mm, mm. That's perfect. Mm. All right. I'm sorry. I was lost in the moment. I'm gonna make the sampler split. All right. So what do you want?
I want some of the potatoes without cheese.
So potatoes without cheese. Okay.
And I want some of the sauce from the fish.
So you don't want the snapper, you just want the sauce.
I get a piece of the. Okay, give me. Yeah.
I'm gonna put a piece of snapper.
Okay.
And then you want some of the sauce. You want it
On the potatoes.
Okay. Sauce, butter, you know. All right. What else?
Like a couple of peppers.
Oh, you want some? Oh,
Not much.
She wants some veggies. Oh,
Not much.
Snap. Then want some.
That's enough.
Oh,
Don't overdo it.
I
No.
gotta put some okra in there. You can't have some okra. You can't eat fish without okra. All right.
I can. Okay.
You want some of this too?
I'll get that in the sandwich later.
Okay, so you just want this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's your sample plate.
Okay.
Okay. All right. There you go. We rotating. And I already know that she's not gonna say nothing, so be ready for the silence.
That's okay. It's really good.
What's really good?
The sauce and this fish. Olive oil from the potatoes along with the vegetables.
Diggy night, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what's that?
It's really good.
Sauce look good.
Mm-hmm. Might have to put some on my fish sandwich. Sir, how
What?
you gonna keep sampling?
Well, why you inform for me? Because people can't see what me I do. So, I tell for me for. I'm behind the camera. Nobody can see what I'm doing. But you inform for me. I tell people what me I do.
Yep. Really good.
Okay. We got to get the kids down so they can get some food. All right. So people, she complains to me over here while me a videotape. I eat the sandwich.
It's almost 9.
Yeah, it's good. Come on, crab. Soft shell crab. Love it. Mm. Mm. I need a sandwich now, right? That was good. That was good. So I'm gonna sample the fish a little bit later. But I really like crab feet too. Maybe my daughter will try it. She's the only one who can. The youngest one, she's the only one who eat the same thing when me eat, you know, so she might try it. But I'm telling you, come to Maryland, you need to get that soft shell crab. Different experience. You go to the right place, it's even better. You don't know, we always Jamaicanize everything we do. So, but that was perfect. But anyway, that's what I always say. You're gonna finish up with food, relax, enjoy it. So, we'll soon upon the next one, you know, because as you can see, we're going to food for mash up. Alright? So, until next time, as I always say, God bless. Hey, welcome to all my new subscribers. I hope you guys enjoy the content that we're putting out. Make sure someone like the video, you know. Yeah, man. Like the video. Leave a comment. Always leave a comment. That's like I always say. I will always respond. Alright? And I appreciate the love and support. Alright? So, I hope you got a couple people. Junior, lifestyle ambition. Bless up yourself, my brother. You don't know. Me and you always I communicate. So, love what you're doing. And congrats on the 90K. You see, I got toward the 100K. So, go on do your thing. Kino, yeah, man, blessings, my brother. Kino Life in Jamaica, man. You are doing a wonderful job. So, keep doing what you're doing, and we're always here to support you. You know, and anyone that you are supporting out there, we are here for you. Alright, so we appreciate that. Oliver Lifestyle, Oliver Unfiltered JA. Yeah, man, bless up yourself, brother. You know, go and do what you do. You know, you bring a lot of light to a lot of things, and you have, you know, allowed us to help somebody else. So go and do your thing, brother. Yeah, man. And yeah, man, all the Jamaican YouTubers out there, you know, go and do the thing, you know, and just keep the positive vibes, you know, and that's what I say, you know, 2025 and beyond, we're going to try to help as many people as we can. Alright, so use the platform we have to help a lot of people out there. Alright, we're not going to stop this thing, you know, so as we continue to build, we're going to continue to use this platform to help as many people as we can. Alright, so until next time, we will see you guys. I'm going to mash up some the second crab left. Alright, so we'll see you on the next one. Alright, yeah, man, love, peace, God bless. Alright,
Good night.
good night.